In Lesson 3, we said we can organize many English consonants based on whether they are produced with voice or not. We showed you 8 such pairs of unvoiced and voiced consonants. Between each pair, voice was the only difference. How about vowels? We've grouped vowels into 5 pairs of high vowels, komon, and low vowels, tomon, where tongue height is the main difference. Tongue height refers to the vertical position of the tongue, high if close to the palate, low if near the bottom. In our course, we take tongue height as a relative concept instead of considering it as an absolute measure. What does it mean? It means a vowel's tongue height is determined relative to another vowel's tongue height. Suppose we have 2 vowels, A and B. Vowel A is considered a high vowel only if it's produced at a higher level than B. The opposite is true as well. Vowel B is a low vowel if and only if its height is lower than A. If vowel A is at position 2 and B at 1, vowel A is high and vowel B is low. On the other hand, if vowel A is at 2 and B at 3, vowel A is low and vowel B is high. So it's all about comparison. In English, there are 5 pairs of similar vowels that can be distinguished by their tongue height. For example, these 2 words, leave and live, sound very similar, but in fact different, because they're produced at different tongue positions, 5 and 4. The vowel in from and the vowel in fun are slightly different too. How about the next pair? Dead and dad. High at 3 and low at 2. Bought and bot, a high vowel and a low vowel. Full and full, a high vowel and a low vowel. They all sound a bit different from one another due to where the tongue is. Unlike voicing of consonants, which we can easily recognize, it is very hard for us Koreans to distinguish vowel pairs. This is because, as Korean speakers, we do not have good knowledge about English vowels. In Korean, all of the vowels are produced at positions 1, 3, and 5. A is produced at 1, and are produced at 3. E or U are spoken at 5. Try saying a, e, e. A, e. Do you feel your tongue moving up from the bottom? A, e. So we use 1, 3, and 5 all the time. So those vowels are very easy for us. But none of Korean vowels are produced at 2 or 4. We have never used 2 and 4 in our lives. No wonder we find them so confusing and difficult. The 2 and 4 vowels are very tough to acquire for us. But don't worry, if we approach them systematically, you can easily pick them up. Not a problem. So let's dig deeper into the first pair. The target phonemes of this lesson, high I and low I.